You know what? Your dad told me something interesting out there about Mikey. He says that he thinks he's the closest thing to Floyd Mayweather as far as
Look,
skill and all that.
my dad is very smart in boxing, and we've learned so much from my dad. He knows a lot, and right now, maybe I would probably say that maybe 2 years from now, because even though I might be seeing that too, but it's like I think it's too early. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
Mikey hasn't fought in 2.5 years, so let's see him fight 3 or 4 times and win and look so good. Then we could say he's a close. Maybe he's as good as Mayweather. Maybe he's even better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But right now, we can't even say he's pound for pound in the top, because he might not even be in the top 20 because he hasn't fought. So when he starts fighting, my dad says it because he knows how good Mikey is. But me personally, business wise, I got to know that let's wait 4 or 5 fights from now, and then I could probably say he's better than. Maybe I'll be able to say he's as good as, not the closest. Maybe he's as good as Mayweather, or even better than Mayweather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right now, I won't dare saying that, even though I feel it, and my dad says because he feels it, but we can't prove it because he hasn't fought in 2.5 years.
What fights are you looking forward to? I know it's kind of early to say, and he's mentioned Flanagan and guys like that, but do you already see like fighters that Mikey could potentially have as mega? Every fighter has those signature fights.
Well, we can't mention it because, like I said, Mikey's not even back yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, we want to fight at 130 the title. Mikey wants his next fight to be for the 135 title, and then he wants to go to 140 unless there's a big unification.
Yeah.
But he wants to go fight for a title on 140. That's 3 fights there. Okay, first one coming up, then 135 title, then 140 title, and then he wants to fight somebody like Broner type of fighter, Broner type of fighter, and then he wants to fight against somebody like Danny Garcia. That's what Mikey wants, and I don't see why not. And that's a 5 fight. With a 6 fight is getting Mayweather out of retirement.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So 2 years from now, Mayweather, might see that this fight generates the money for him to come back.
And what Mikey said, he wants to keep fighting. He doesn't want to take no breaks. He wants to stay busy,
Yeah, he wants to stay busy.
He wants to get there faster than.
And fighting 3 times a year, I think, is more than enough. Look, he could fight 3 times a year. It's every 4 months. He could take a month off and go back to training and fight. Take a month off. It's more than fair. More than good for an athlete that wants to stay busy 3 times. I think keeping them. Like lately, they've been doing that, twice a year. I think it's a little bit too much. Because sometimes, like Brandon, fight January, and then didn't fight till November.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too much. Brandon should have fought in June.
And he was supposed to.
And he was supposed to. He should have fought in June, and then again in November. That's 3 fights. That keeps them active, keeps them busy. So that's what we want to do with Mikey. Hopefully, we could be able to do that when we make our agreement with, if it's Showtime, if it is with Al, or if it is with Lou or Mayweather, very interested. I want to tell him, I want to fight 3 times a year, and so those 5 fights that Mikey wants could could happen in less than 2 years.
So it's interesting because a lot of people think automatically that because Mikey's fighting July 30th that he's a PBC fighter now, but you mentioned Mayweather, and you mentioned Mayweather is still in the picture then.
See, but it's because that's where the fights are at. Mikey just left Top Rank, or else we'd be talking Pacquiao, Crawford, Postol. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Mikey just left Top Rank, so why even mention those fighters? Maybe if they're already working something out, maybe now through a Mayweather or through a Al Hammond or a Lou DiBella, maybe we could negotiate something to fight Pacquiao, or to fight.
Yeah, because you see Broner and Pacquiao.
Or to fight Crawford if he beats Postol, or the winner. That's all possible. But Mikey's not going to do it through Top Rank anymore, because we already went to 2.5 years to leave Top Rank. He's not going to go back to Top Rank.
Yeah.
Golden Boy, I think Golden Boy is probably the ones that have shown the least interest. A while back we met, and Oscar showed a lot of interest, but then it all kind of faded away. And lately we haven't seen much interest. So where else? Right now Mikey hasn't signed, but that's where the fights are at, man. That's where the fights are at, and if it's with Mayweather, it's still gonna be PBC fights. It's still gonna be Al Haymon fighters. So they're all there. They're all there. So why even, why should we be, lying to each other?
Yeah.
That's the best place to be.
And you always keep it 100.
Top Rank would also be a good place to be. But Mikey just left Top Rank, so he's not going to go back to Top Rank. But we can negotiate those fights in the future.
Yeah.